Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground, of course, on YouTube exclusively forever. And we gonna talk about how the Pistons almost lost against the Miami Heat, but Cade makes a big bucket to make sure they stay ahead and pull off a win. They won the game 138 to 135, 13-7 and 9-2 at home is the Heat, which is a pretty good record considering everybody that's been in and out of their lineups and team. And then the Pistons has had a remarkable start, 16-4 and 8-2 on the road. Detroit did win the first quarter, 36-23. They lost the second quarter, 35-36, but they won the third quarter, 37-32. So they was winning by double figures. And then the fourth quarter happened where the Miami Heat won it 44-30, and even doing that, winning by 14 points in that quarter, it still wasn't enough to win the game because how they played in the first quarter and in the third. And sometimes you can have it all going one way, but it still might not be enough to get a win. That's something that they learned in this game and learned throughout playing in the NBA because a lot of their players are veterans. Um, Tobias Harris, 31 minutes, he was good. 26 points, 10 to 12 from the field. Didn't really miss in this one. Fadeaways, threes, drives. He had it all going. 4 of 6 from three, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 14 and plus minus. Duncan Robinson was really good in this one because he just kept getting open. 32 minutes, 18 points, 7 of 14 from the field. That's 50%. 3 of 9 from three. He should have shot it better as open as he was, but he shot it good enough for them to get the win and stay ahead for majority of the game. 101 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, a plus 17 and plus minus. Isaiah Stewart was the only guy to not get in double figures in the starting lineup. 29 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 5 personal fouls, and a minus 7 in plus minus. He was really good too. The rebounds was there and also the scoring. He didn't make the three, but at least he was showing you that he ain't afraid to take it. And sometimes you have to respect that, even if it's Isaiah Stewart, who's still proven that he can possibly make it, and you're not really 100% trying to guard him at three right now at this point of his career. And then Cade, 38 minutes, he took the most shots on the team again, 14 of 25, 29 points, 1 of 5 from three though, and he missed his only free throw. But he didn't get a triple double in this game, but he did have 4 rebounds and 8 assists. The problem was he had 8 turnovers and 5 personal fouls, 2 blocks, well, 2 steals and a block, and 1 offensive rebound. He was a plus 2 and plus minus. Since the team won, and it's very, very difficult to carry the load the way he's been doing it all season and playing a lot of minutes and trying to find a way to set his teammates up and trying to find a way to get open spots to score. And you didn't have Jalen Duren, who has been amazing this year on top of that. It made sense for it to be a little tough and a little hard on him in this particular game against the Heat, who has been playing some good basketball too. Asura Thompson, 30 minutes, 10 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 5 personal fouls, and a minus 17 and plus minus. He just picks his spots when he wants to score. He drives, and that's mainly what he tries to do. He really doesn't try to do more than that. And you're good with it because it never really hurts you because he doesn't miss him a lot. And he also is a good defender, and he also does help on the boards like he did tonight with those 8 boards. Paul Reed did a good job off the bench like he has been. 19 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. A double-double with 10 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 10 and plus minus. I like what he was doing out there. He stayed physical, he stayed strong, he stayed confident, and he played the game the right way offensively, and he didn't really have too many problems with anything that they was doing to him defensively, and that's how you get a double-double. You just got to play harder than everybody else in the sort of the top amount of minutes that he played. Ronald Holland, 23 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 3 steals, one personal foul, and a +8 and plus minus. He got in double figures in points. They needed it. And he also played great defense positionally too. And he also was also looking for his movements too. His movements was where they needed to be defensively to force them to take hard and tough shots that you have to live with, because you got to pick your poison sometimes. You rather give up this, you rather give up that. You have to push them into that way. You have to force them into that decision and live with whatever they do, even if they make it or miss it. Javonte Green, 8 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, one rebound, one steal, one personal foul, a -4, and plus minus. Not a problem with him. Got a nice steal that led to a basket, and then he knocked down a three. Just a good game from him. Jaden Ivey, 14 minutes, 9 points. He was 2 of 5 from the field, knocked down a good three that was open. He went 1 of 2 from there, and he went 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and one personal foul, and a +16 and plus minus. Not a bad game. Jaden Ivey, he has missed a lot of time and doesn't look that bad. He just knows how to play the game. That's why he's an NBA player, and he's still proving that, in the recent games. And then Dennis Jenkins, 15 minutes, 9 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and 2 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. And that was the end of his night. For his night, you have to like it though, to be able to get efficient shooting, even attacking and getting free throw attempts, and still going out there and try to make things happen defensively, which he was able to do in this game. And he only had 2 personal fouls, but that's still a lot for 15 minutes. But 55 and 93, 59% from the field, 11 to 26, 42% from three, 17 to 23, 74% from the free throw line, 43 rebounds, 29 assists, 21 turnovers, 11 steals, 3 blocks, and 27 personal fouls as a team, which is good enough to win, especially when you shoot that well. I mean, you didn't really miss anything if you're shooting 59% and you shooting above average from three. But the Miami Heat, they kept forcing them to kick the ball out, and the Pistons have capable three-point shooters, so it really hurted them. But Miami had a lot of success against the Pistons. I mean, that's why it was only a three-point game. But Andrew Wiggins kind of caught the Pistons off guard a lot. He played 37 minutes, had 31 points, and went 10 of 15 from the field. He was just kind of coming out of nowhere and just putting the ball in the basket. And he has the ability to do that because he is a good athlete, and he do have good length. And he can hit shots from the perimeter from time to time, because he did go 9 of 9 from the free throw line and 2 of 4 from three. But him coming out of nowhere and surprising them was another reason why he got to the free throw line a lot. He also had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, and 3 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +12 and plus minus. That's really good to see him still show that he can step up in those big games and in those big moments, because some people are low on Andrew Wiggins the last couple years, and Golden State even traded him to get an upgrade, and that just means he wasn't good enough, for them to feel that they can win again. Bama Adebayo, 33 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He had a double-double with 10 boards, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, and 1 personal foul, and a +14 and plus minus. He was really good. Bam, he just got it all figured out, man. He knows exactly what he's trying to do. And if he doesn't like what he's trying to do, he just gets rid of the ball or finds a way to do a dribble handoff. Sometimes he don't do it as much as he used to because they trying new things out. But other than that, defensively, he was where he needed to be, and he helped a lot. And then rebound-wise, he had a big game there. You always want to see Bam score more, but his teammates are better now. He has so many more weapons around him, and it's good that he's always willing to defer to make sure the offense is humming the way that it needs to. Norman Powell had game high for the Heat, 33 minutes, 28 points, 9 of 16 from the field. Well, the game high for the Heat was Andrew Wiggins with 31 points. He had the second most with 28 points. He was 9 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from three, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and a +15 and plus minus. I liked it. Norman Powell has been a great addition to this team defensively and offensively. He's a guy that can get his own shot. He can knock down shots from three, and he can also put the ball on the floor and get to the free throw line or get to the basket, and he also can pass. Other than that, Davion Mitchell still showing you that he is one of the best passers in the game, which I didn't really see when he came out of college and came out of high school before that. But he developed into one. 32 minutes, 7 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 10 assists, 3 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 15 and plus minus for him. He didn't look to score. That's been something that he's been doing so far with the Miami Heat. He's keeping his head up, reading what the defense is trying to do, just trying to make the right pass that leads to a basket, and he's not really looking to look for his own shot, which is fine because you have Norman Powell, you have Andrew Wiggins, you have Bam, and you have Tyler Hero to do that too because Tyler Hero played 32 minutes. He scored 24 points. He went 6 of 17 from the field. They forced him to take some tough ones. He was a little bit too confident in his own shot, and he couldn't get him to drop the way that he needed to because the only shots that he made was threes. All 6 of the shots out of that 17 that he took was all threes. He went 6 of 11 from 3. That was good. And he also went 6 of 6 from the free throw line. But he also had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block and 2 personal fouls. And he finished as a minus 18 and plus minus. Nikola Jovic, 10 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a minus 15 and plus minus. He usually give you better performances than this, but he didn't really play a lot of minutes, and he turned the ball over a lot of times when he was trying to do something, so that didn't help. Ended up hurting the team, even though they still found the way to stay in the game. Khalil Ware, 22 minutes, 12 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 7 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, a minus 12 and plus minus. Did a good job getting to that basket. He didn't get hung up on a perimeter game as much as he do sometimes, but he also came in looking to rebound, and he did that really well, even with the offensive ones, and he's still showing you that he can be a difference maker on the defensive end, and you just want to see him continue to improve on that side of the floor too. Drew Smith, 16 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 18 and plus minus. Just a good game. Really good from him. He did a lot for their offense. Either it was passing or scoring, and he also helped on the offensive rebounds. He just came in and provided a jolt of energy, and sometimes that's what you need when you also have Pelly Larson doing the same. 7 points, 25 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Had 2 assists with no turnovers and a rebound. He also had 1 personal foul and a steal, and was a minus 8 and plus minus. You just like the fact that he can shoot, and you can like the fact that he can take that advantage of, he can shoot and turn it into a basket somewhere else in some other way. Other than that, the rest of the 3 guys that was healthy didn't play coach's decision. And Jaime Jaquez ended up having a groin strain. They shot 50% from the field, but not 59 because they went 44 of 88. 14 to 29, 48% from 3. They shot better than the Pistons by 6%. Then 33 of 39, 85% from the free throw line. 74% for the Pistons, but they also allowed the Heat to take 39 free throws. That's insane. That's 16 more free throws, and they was making majority of them. They also had less rebounds, though. 38 to 43, the Pistons won that. And they also had less assists, 27 to 29. And then 17 turnovers, 21 for the Pistons, which was way more. And a lot of it had to do with Cade doing it. But they also did have less, like I said before, when it comes to turnovers compared to the Pistons. And then 12 steals. They had 1 more than the Pistons, who had 11. And both teams ended up tying in blocks with 3. And then, like I said, the Heat did commit 20 personal fouls while the Pistons committed 27. So this was a good game for the Pistons, man. They had to go against a really good opponent, almost at full strength at this point. And they really gave them all that they can handle, and they really was showing you that they kind of a little bit better. And they was able to play better. Even when K was making mistakes and missing shots, they still was able to show that they can stay ahead. No Jalen Duren and stuff like that, no problem for the Pistons. This team is really showing you like they have what it takes to beat anybody. if Cade is bringing his A game and his supporting cast is doing what they supposed to do and how they supposed to play and where they supposed to be at on the court, and he's attacking and finding them, it just puts you in a situation where you have to pick what is you going to give up. But they're hurting you in those areas. Either it's the paint or the perimeter, and they still bringing it defensively with their size and their mobility. So you just get caught up in a situation where what should I do? You ask your coach that. What should we do to give us a better chance of winning? And Eric Spoelstra couldn't figure it out. But he's not the only coach that's having that problem. This all happened last year where Cade finally erupted and became a superstar, and he carried it over into the playoffs, and he's carrying it over to this season, and he's having one of the best seasons in the NBA right now, and the wins are following that, and his teammates are playing their role, playing their games, playing to their strengths, and he's actually helping them do that, and that's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to work, and then it did in this game, and they won. The Heat, I don't have nothing to complain about. They played close enough, and they played good enough to win it. It just they didn't have the last opportunities. And Cade and them made some tough shots. So you just have to live with the defense that you played, like I said before, and you just hope that they miss, or you just don't want to foul them when they take a tough shot, because you just look at the fact that we played our best, we didn't get in no foul trouble, and we made them take a tough shot. If they make it, there's nothing we can do but try to get back and score again on the next possession. They couldn't do it enough because the Pistons had it last, and they was able to put it down with a win. So it happens, man. Cade came up with that pull-up jumper, and it was all net, man. And the Heat just had to take the L. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation video just like this about various NBA and basketball only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Not only that, I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. And on top of that, it's all for free. And I try to upload videos every single day throughout the day too, to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to content, NBA and basketball wise only. Not only that, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, thanks for the love, thanks for the respect for my analysis and how I break it down for y'all. Thank y'all for loving it and continuing to come back and continuing to enjoy it for so many years, and for the new people that are enjoying it now. Thank y'all for the love and the support, and I hope y'all can stay around like the other fans that have in the future. All I can say now is y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good. Peace, and I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.